guys, so welcome to another Vibrant Lady Talk series. Okay, so it's amazing that at the middle of the year you need to start up something if you've not started, just in case you want to be an entrepreneur and you're not so sure of what you want to be and how to go about it. I have an established successful CEO in the house that will give us the intrigues and intricacies of becoming a CEO or an entrepreneur. I have Mr. Victor, who is the CEO of Don Chichi Motors in the house. Let's get to meet him and learn everything about entrepreneurship. How are you doing, Don Chichi Motors?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
All right, so it's good day to you. So how did you become an entrepreneur, and what does one need to know before becoming an entrepreneur?
I've always been a hustler from childhood. I became an entrepreneur, I think, before 20.
Wow.
With the help of my mom. My mom is a businesswoman. We're 6 in numbers, and among the 6 of us, I was very close to her.
Okay.
So I learned business from my mom. So that's how it came up.
Did you always start by selling a car? Of course, no.
No. I did a lot of things, couple of things. I didn't just start selling cars. I did a couple of things. You can't believe it. I hawked in Port Harcourt here.
What did you hawk?
I hawked lots of things.
What?
Even as an adult, I still hustled. I still hawked. I sold SIM card for some telecommunication companies. I sold GSM products. I sold lots of things, computer. I did a lot of things. At the end of the day, it's finally what you have passion for that you fall back to.
But that thing you have passion for might not always be what you would have to start with, right?
Yes. That's why they say it's not a must that you must come to the top. You must have a story. You must have steps you took. You must have your downtime. You must have the break time. You must have failures, and all this sums up together for you to be what you want to be.
Okay, so in becoming an entrepreneur, what are those basic steps you need to take first of all?
First of all, you have to have the heart and the zeal to make it work. You have to have passion for something. You have to have interest for it. Then you have to organize yourself and set up a brand. You must set up a brand and follow up that brand with your passion. That's how it is.
So in becoming an entrepreneur, is it more or less like, okay, when you can't get a job in the Nigerian sector or anywhere at all, then you just become an entrepreneur? Is that what it is?
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's different from the way our generation sees it. First of all, what is entrepreneurship? If we want to define entrepreneurship, it's the ability for you to and your readiness to start up an enterprise or a business, run it, and its uncertainties in order to make profit. Starting up a business, running a business with its uncertainties. There are so many uncertainties to it. It's not always profit. There are losses too. And for you to make profits, you have to have losses. So it's your readiness and ability to set up a business, run it effectively in order to make profit. And it comes with a lot of uncertainties. Comes with a lot of it's not easy being an entrepreneur, especially in this current economic situation in the country. But what I will always tell people is something you have passion for, you have to create time for it. You have to sell yourself. Nobody will sell you as much as you sell yourself. For example, when I started the car business, I think in 2018, that's when I officially started car business. It was not easy. It wasn't easy. I didn't have a dime. I didn't start car business with money. I only started with my phone, my camera phone. Yeah. I go to a car shop, I take pictures, come back home, snap, then start posting.
Okay.
Their make, their prices and all of that. I was already conversant with vehicles. I know the models. So all I needed to do was take pictures in different car shops in Port Harcourt, snap, then post. If I get the buyer, I take the buyer there, I sell, and I get my commission. That was how I started. From there, social media really helped me too. Yeah, I was always posting on Facebook and my WhatsApp status and Instagram then, when I had that time. It helped me a lot. Then I grew from posting of pictures. I started, people were always telling me, on my hashtag then I was always doing, I buy, I sell, and I swap.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can help you sell, I can help you buy, and I can swap your old car to a new car. So that helped me a lot then.
All right. So basically, what are there are young entrepreneurs who are coming up, and the society is not favorable for them in terms of probably getting a job or something. As someone who started from the scratch, just like you said, what are those areas that they would definitely face challenges in as young entrepreneurs?
It's not easy per se, but there are always, like I told you, the best helping hand someone can help is always at the end of your own hand. Nobody will help you better than you can help yourself. First of all, your circle. If you want to really be successful in business, your circle matters a lot. The people you associate with, where you are part-time, where you're always at, is very, very important and crucial.
What are those things your circle can help you with other than probably reposting or sharing?
Not really that.
Okay.
Like I will say, when I mean your circle, I don't really mean your circle of friends. If you want to do something, for example, you want to sell perfumes, you have to meet people that have been there before you, understand the ethics of the business. If you want to do, for example, building material, there are people that were there before you. You want to sell bed sheets, you want to do anything, there are people that were there in the business before you. So you have to get close to them, understand how the business works. Then from there, you can take it up. That's why I say your circle.
Okay.
Then you have passion for the business that you're doing. You have to create time, you have to create passion for it.
Okay.
Then as you're growing, you have to have integrity. That's where it comes to play. You have to have trust. You have to build trust. A lot of people did not start with anything in their business, but because they have integrity, they have trust. People trust them. People want to do business with them. People oftentimes, I've seen people that are multi-millionaires in this town that did not start with any capital. People send them goods from different parts of the world and they sell and they revert back the money to the owners. That's where trust comes in. In our generation today, people live their life based on, I don't care. You do business with someone, the person's money is not safe. The person will not want to transact with you again.
Obviously.
Yeah, I have people that sent me car from the US and from Lagos, Cotonou and everywhere. I've never met them one-on-one because of the trust I've built over time, because of the businesses I've done with people, and they have trusted me with their funds. Someone sends you goods from Lagos. For example, you're selling bedsheet. You sell the person's goods for 50,000 naira, and your profit there is 3,000. Send the person's 50,000. Hold your 3,000. But in our generation now, people will just dive into that person's money and start telling story. At the end of the day, the person will never trust you again, will never refer you to anybody. So being an entrepreneur, trust is essential, because when somebody trusts you, he can always want to do business with you again. He can refer you to somebody. That's where trust and integrity comes in. Then your circle of friends, you shouldn't be with anyhow person. You should have a circle of friends.
So, Don Chichi, now when someone, we've seen lots of entrepreneurs now, what are those common mistakes you're seeing as someone for how long have you been an entrepreneur?
I've been an entrepreneur for a very long time. Like I told you, I started my first company when I was 23.
Okay.
I registered my first company then, Toby Fig Resources. My second company was when I was 27. I have a drilling company.
Currently?
Yes, I have a chemical
Nice.
company, but that's like something I do on the side. I'm a chemical vendor,
Okay.
and I sell car. But car is my main
deal.
that I do.
You have a car link?
Yes, I have a car shop at Air Force Junction beside Coast Charis,
Nice.
here in Port Harcourt. Like I told you, there are what's the question you asked again?
I wanted to know how long you've been in business, so that when you see someone making a mistake, you can tell this person is making a mistake as an entrepreneur. So basically, what are the general mistakes you've seen people make in becoming entrepreneurs today?
The common mistake people make now is a lot of people just believe that you must have a certain amount of money to start up something. You must have a certain amount of money to start up business, which is not so.
Okay.
You can always start from anywhere. Like I always tell people, you can start from anywhere. You can start with your brain and your phone.
Oh yeah.
We're in a digital world now where people make money from anywhere. So you must not have a shop. You must not have an office. You must not have a selling point for you to excel as an entrepreneur. The basic thing you have to do is, what do I want to do? How do I go about this? Do I have passion for this? Do I have a heart for what I want to do? That's how it works. Then I was telling you about integrity too. Integrity will always take somebody up, and it will always keep you at the top there. Then I talked about your circle and how to market yourself.
Okay, so let's go back now. Now, if entrepreneurs are making mistake of saying, oh, they must have probably a physical shop before they start, that means those that are not even intending to do anything, those that do not have passion for business or for anything, those ones are a different talk altogether.
Yeah.
Because there are people who would say, oh, I don't have money. Oh, I'm waiting for my uncle to send me millions. I'm waiting for my auntie to send me millions. So those ones are a different ballgame altogether.
No.
You're even talking about those that even have the intention to start and yet thinking that capital is the problem.
Yeah. If you have capital to start up a business, fine. But you don't have a capital. If you don't have capital to start up, it's still fine. You can start up as a referral. Go to people that own this thing you want to sell. Tell them to send you pictures. You go there, snap pictures. You can post for them. You can be a referral. You can be a sales rep for them.
I think they call it drop shipping now.
Yeah, drop shipping. Yeah, that's the word now. That's the name now. You can do drop shipping for people. Get your commission. As time goes on, you're building relationship. You're meeting people. You can now push from there. It's never late to start.
Okay.
And it's not too small to start.
And you must not also start from what you think is your dream business.
No.
Like for example, there was no way you were going to start a car business 23 years ago because, of course, the finances weren't there and the vision wasn't clear enough or something like that.
The finances were not there.
Okay.
The vision was there, but you can't start it because I didn't even know that I don't need capital to start.
Oh.
I didn't know then. I've always loved the business, but I didn't know that I don't even need capital to start. So I had to do other things to survive.
Okay.
I did a lot of things to survive, legitimate things to survive.
Like what?
I've done a lot of things.
Because I think that when people hear you give practical examples, they can also think of other practical examples that they can actually look into. What are those other things you did to survive, to get funds to be able to start this?
As a very young man then, I just came out from school. Very young man. I wasn't even up to 22 or 23 then.
Okay.
I would go to these MTN and Globacom dealers, Celtel dealers. I'll get their SIM cards from there. I'll go and hawk the SIM.
Oh.
I'll go back. I'll pay.
Then SIM cards were like 500. So how
less than that? It was 200 naira when we started selling SIM cards.
So how did you make your money?
If I sell one SIM card, I have like 20 naira, 30 naira.
Wow.
A carton of SIM card then was 200 pieces.
Okay.
We had people like Multinet, Asotel, Glajo, Check. A lot of them, dealers there, go there, collect SIM card on trust. They trust you.
Okay.
That's why I was talking about integrity.
Yeah.
I will go to Asotel, I will take some SIM card, I will go and sell, I will bring back his money, I will take my commission, and I go home a happy man. Whatever comes out that day, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I've never liked to beg.
There's no dignity in
there is no dignity in begging. There is dignity in labor.
Yeah.
Whatever my hand finds to do then, I was always doing it. Like I told you, I'm not somebody that likes asking somebody for something.
I don't think anybody should like
No,
begging.
lots of people like begging.
Oh, well. Yeah, but I don't think it should be.
People are lazy in this generation.
Actually,
people are very, very lazy in this generation. So, like I was saying, you have to be ready to work. You have to be ready to hustle, to be an entrepreneur. You must pay the price. You must go through the process. Our generation now, people don't want to go through the oven, but they want to eat the bread. You just want to eat bread. You don't know that the bread you're eating passed through fire to become that bread. You have to pay the price. You have to hustle. That's where diligence comes in.
So do you? Let me ask you. This is outside the box. You're a very young, successful person. Why didn't this? Was it that during your time? The way I want to ask this question. Do you think that ritual actually gives people money?
No, there is nothing like ritual.
So all this blood money is
not... No. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. You know
what I'm asking? Because you're a very young, passionate person.
There is nothing like that.
Why didn't you go that route?
No. There is nothing like ritual.
Blood
I don't
money.
believe in blood money. I don't believe in ritual. I don't believe in illegal means to make money.
Okay.
Those are shortcuts. There is no shortcut to success.
Actually.
Yeah, you can't tell me you're a native doctor and you're trying to make me rich, and your children are driving keke and Okada, higher purchase. They are not even the owners of those stuffs. You can't be living in the bush and trying to make me a millionaire. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I was born into a Christian home.
Oh, yeah?
I grew up in a Christian... My parents are still alive. In fact, today is Sunday. My dad even preached today. He's a pastor.
Oh, well, so nice.
I grew up inside of God.
You're a pastor's son.
Yeah. I know how these things work.
Okay.
Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, if you're a diligent person, you're going to succeed. It doesn't mean you should be born again to be successful.
Okay.
You have to be diligent. Fine, there is the man part of it, and there is also the God part of it. But first, before God will place his grace on you, you have to work.
Yeah.
When I mean work, hard work. I have never depended on somebody to help me. I've always liked helping myself. Then at the end of the day, the glory goes to God. But if you know me very well, anybody that knows me will always know that Don Chichi has always been a hustler. A lot of people think I come from a rich home. No, I'm not from a rich home. My parents were not rich. They are just average people.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody has ever given me a penny to run a business.
That's
Nobody has ever given me. I am where I am today.
So now,
by the help of diligence.
So as a successful young man, do you have young people you're mentoring? Do you have people who are serving under you?
I don't really necessarily mean people that are serving under me, but I have people I talk to all the time. Young folks, young people, adults, young people, whether Christian, whether Muslim. I talk to people a lot of time about business. I try to change that narrative, like you said, this is a ritual thing and all of that. There is no shortcut in life. As much as the generation is heading to, everybody just wants it now. Everybody wants it now.
If you're saying as a young person, you know for sure that there is nothing like ritual or not. Those young men that we see on a regular basis killing women and, in quotes, allegations, it's been alleged that they are using them for rituals. What exactly is happening? Because some of us really want to know. What do you think is happening?
What they do, I think what they do now is you that is going to do that stuff to get money. That's shortcuts. A lot of them go and they don't still make the money.
Okay.
Those ones that are lucky to make money through that means were already predestined to be rich in life. So what the Babalawo does for you is to draw short your destiny. You're supposed to be rich maybe 10 years or 15 years from now. He will drag it to now, then shorten your lifespan. The devil gives you shoe and takes your leg. So I keep telling people there is no shortcut to success. There are very few. Money is very easy to make.
You saw, why would you say that? I think money is one.
No.
Is money easy to make?
I had that mentality, that mindset when I was much younger, that money was not easy to make. But as I grew in business and in age and in life, by experience and exposure, I realized that money is easier to make. Whatever you're doing, first of all, have integrity. Let people trust you with their funds. Let people know you for your word. Somebody gives you something to sell. Sell it, give him his money. Build trust around your circle of people you do business with. Try to build trust. Once people can trust you, with their funds, forget it. They can always refer you to anybody. Business, the secret of business is about referral. I transact with you and you can sleep Well, you will always refer me to
So
somebody.
someone else.
And that person refers me to
Someone
somebody.
say, oh, I trust him.
Yes.
Oh, he has delivered. He has done
Yes.
this. Yeah.
I sold a car to somebody I met on Gigi one time. I met him on Gigi. I sold the car to him. He saw the car. I took him to where the car is. He saw the car. I wasn't the owner of the car. He saw the car, liked the car, paid for the car, gave me my commission, and left the car with me to help him do registration. It was a brand new car. After the registration, I was the one calling him, Oga, your car is ready. After a while, he came and took the car. That man referred me to somebody that I supplied 4 cars to, brand new cars. The person did not see me and transferred the money for 4 cars.
Because his friend has done
His
business.
friend told him that if you're dealing with this young man, go and sleep. He called me on the phone. We talked. We concluded prices. I flew to Lagos, did the business, delivered the cars to him. I've been doing business with that particular person for a while, and his circle of friends. Integrity.
So let's now come. What's your obsession with short girls?
I don't have a problem with short people.
Why are you always antagonizing short girls on your?
No, that's my social life. That's my social life. I'm always a friendly person when it comes to social media.
Oh yeah.
That might also be my way of marketing too.